Hey, what's going on? I was gonna come up here and say, I hope you're not having fun because I'm gonna ruin your good fucking time, but somebody already did that before I got up here. Elliot beat me to it. He already told the shit his pants story. I got another shit my pants story for you. I hope you haven't had enough of people talking about shit in their pants because I want to tell you about shit in my pants.
Yeah.
I used to be in the Marine Corps. I used to get drunk a lot, drink a lot. I used to drink a lot in the field. Not a literal field. There's not like you drive by and there's just a field of soldiers drinking in it. When we would go out on operations, we were in the field. Most of the time it was a desert. There wasn't any grass. It wasn't an actual field. And towards the end of our operation, training exercise, we got a bunch of 12 packs out there and we got obliterated and I got extremely drunk, blackout drunk. And I passed out and slept on top of my Humvee. And I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, complete emergency, jump off of the truck in my tighty whities, and I'm running across the desert as fast as I can because I'm gonna shit in my tighty whities if I don't make it to where I'm going. I'm going full speed. Like Pistorius full speed, you know. I didn't shoot anybody in the bathroom, I was just running. Going as fast as I could go. And then I realized I ran 100 yards in the wrong direction. 100 yards further away from the bathroom I was trying to get to. So I stopped my turn, and that's just when my underwear became a crime scene. I didn't quite make it. So I walked back over to the truck. I take my shameful, soiled whitey tighties off. I throw them under the truck. Finish up. I had to clean myself up. By the way, I'm completely naked, walking around the middle of the desert. I go back to sleep on the truck. I wake up the next morning to my buddy being like, "Man, so much shit next to our truck." I was like, "What? So much shit next to this? What? Huh?" I was like, "Oh man, that's coyote shit, man. It's a coyote shit next to the truck, man. That's what happened." He's like, "No, I don't think that's what happened." "What do you mean you don't think it happened?" "Because I don't think he was wearing a pair of whitey tighties that has the name Martin stamped on the back of it." The fucking coyotes are weird, man. I should have put an anvil next to the truck. That way he would have known it was a coyote. They definitely did it. But the Marines wasn't all fun. It wasn't all fun. There were some dark times there. In the beginning, before I found my stride of drinking and shit in my pants, this will really get you promoted quickly, believe it or not. After my first year, you know, my parents would go, "I brought you up here. I'm going to bring you down here right now. So you're going on quite a trip." My parents were going through a divorce. It was real messy. Bad breakup with an ex-girlfriend. I had a bad first year in the Marines, like bad experience where I was at. I was home on leave and I was depressed and I was suicidal and I was like the bad thoughts. And I thought the best thing to do when you're feeling that way is get in a Mark's bus for 11 hours. Take the most miserable place you can think of in the world with the most miserable people and put wheels on it and lock them in there for 11 hours. And that's how you feel about yourself. Because the bus isn't like something like, no one chooses to be on that bus. No one chooses to ride a bus for 11 hours. Like, I could go on a plane, I could ride a train, but instead I'm gonna just go on this hepatitis infested, rusted out box of death for 11 hours. So after marinating in my misery for about 11 hours, I'm stuck in a bus station in Raleigh, North Carolina, waiting on another bus to take me to my duty station where I did not want to go. So I go into the bathroom, I shave real clean, I put my uniform on, and something strange happened. I go in the bathroom, I get on top of the toilet, I take my tie, which goes with the uniform. Tie one end around my neck, I told you it was getting dark, you didn't believe me. Tie one end around my neck, one end around the bar, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking hang myself. I'm just done with this shit, I'm gonna do it. And then quickly I had an epiphany, which happens to people. A moment of clarity. This is stupid. I'm 20 years old, my whole life is ahead of me. All this shit's temporary. I'm gonna be fine, life's gonna be good, Marines are gonna be all right. I'm good to go. And then I slipped off the toilet with the tie still around my neck. And then I'm starting to black out. And I'm like, shit, I'm going to kill myself. Everyone's going to think I actually killed myself. But this was an accident. I'm going to accidentally kill myself. And everything's going through my head. Everything, like my whole life. And everything I ever wanted to do. Like, I never got to go to Paris. I never wanted to go to fucking Paris. But that's what's going through my head. I never got to go to Paris. I never learned how to ride a unicycle. I didn't get to box a bear or hang out with a monkey enough. You know, nothing I ever really wanted to do, but this was going through my head. Then all of a sudden the bar breaks, I fall on my ass, the bar hits me in the head. I got blood gushing out, going down my face. And I walk into the bus station, still got the tie on, still got blood running down my face, in a dress uniform. And I'm gonna go up to the ladies at the desk and let them know that I need help. But there's a big line, so I get in the line. I'm just standing there patiently. Blood trickling down my face, running down my uniform. And one of the ladies like, can I help? You know, are you okay? No, you're busy, just, you know. No, that's all right, you can come ahead of the line. And, that was an interesting couple of days to follow it. I ended up going to a place called, because no one from the Marine Corps could come and get me because it was quite a ways away, so they had to pull me in this place for the night. It was, hospital for criminally insane. It was called Dorothea Dix, and it was bad. I mean bad. I mean like Florida Cuckoo's Nest fucking bad, like real bad. And they stick me in this room, and they got like a suicide smart thing, which is almost kind of like what you wear when you get an X-ray, but it's something you can't tear or hang yourself with. And it's 30 degrees in there, and I'm freezing, and I'm wearing this thing, and I see like a roll of toilet paper, and I get like, that'll keep me warm. I'm gonna wrap the toilet paper around myself and warm. So I wrap the toilet paper around like every part of my body I can. And I hear the orderly walk around, his keys are jiggling. And there I am like covered in toilet paper, completely naked, just with toilet paper on me. And the guy looks at her side, he's like, you doing all right? You all right in there? And I'm like, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. He's like, no, you're not. You're good. I believe you, buddy. You're doing all right. Seldom to say, I had a history of low self-esteem up to that point. They say athletics help self-esteem. Yeah, if you're fucking athletic. If you're athletic, they help your self-esteem. If you're not, they destroy it because it's tough to feel good about yourself with some middle-aged, overweight man who regrets his life decisions saying, pick up the ball, retard. I'm doing my best, Dad. I'm trying my best. Nah, my dad didn't say that. That wasn't my dad. That was somebody else's dad. That's a true story. That actually happened. No, my dad was a really good man. And unfortunately, I lost him last February. He didn't die or anything. I actually just lost him. I can't find him. No, I'm joking. No, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Don't worry. He's not lost. He just died. I had a funny joke about his suicide. Now I'm going to give you a funny joke about my dad's funeral. My dad's a veteran, just like I am. And he was a Vietnam veteran. And we had him cremated, so there wasn't an open casket. So we did a thing like, we put poster boards all over the funeral home with pictures of him and stuff like that, pictures of the family. Did a little TV screen with a montage of that person's life. And everyone's like, I hope I'm in there, you know. And you're not in there, Keith. He barely knew you. But there's this poster board of him when he was really young. In Vietnam, he's in a uniform. And I walk around and see my Aunt Doris there. My dad's older sister-in-law. And she's looking at these pictures of my dad when he was in Vietnam. He's in his dress uniform and stuff. And she's like, yeah, looks so handsome there. I'm like, yeah. Who's that woman he's sitting with at that booth there? I was like, well, that's a very attractive Asian woman he's sitting with. What? How do you meet an Asian? Like, was he going on dates when he was in Vietnam? I was like, it's kind of like that, Aunt Doris. He was kind of on a date. What is she? She's a hooker. She was a hooker, Aunt Doris. She's a prostitute. Oh, they're sitting at that table there. What's he doing? Let me break this down for you. My stepmother didn't go through these pictures very well. But you clearly see her sitting at a table. And do you see her left arm? Yeah. Well, you see how it's in his crotch? But yeah, what's that like? Does she have her hand on his knee or something? It's called a hand job. Was that like the hand jive? Like that was popular back then? Or like a handshake? It's kind of like a handshake. She has her hand and it's shaking something, but instead of his hand, it's his penis. She's shaking his penis under the table. Oh my, I'm gonna talk to your mother real quick. My stepmother put a photo up at my dad's funeral and then began a hand job from a Vietnamese prostitute. That's what happened. You can ask people that were there. Nobody here was there, and none of you were going to see them, but you can ask them anyway. That's everything I've told you so far is a story, is something that actually happened to me. But I don't just tell like stories of my life or anything like that. I mean, a lot of people can do that. I have thoughts. I think about things, observations of life, and things like that. Like one thing, why does sucking dick automatically have to make you gay? I don't get that. I don't understand that. And it's like, I'm sure we have straight men in the audience here, you know? But you're probably thinking like, I'm not gonna suck dick. I wouldn't like dick. Why would I suck a dick? I'm not gonna suck a dick. I wouldn't like sucking a dick. Yeah, well, you used to say that about sushi. You used to say that a lot about sushi. You just like, I would never like sushi. I never want to eat sushi. Why would I ever eat sushi? Sushi tastes great. Now you can't get enough of it. Now it's the yellowtail tuna and the Americanized stuff, California roll. You just sushi all the fucking time. Try sucking a dick. Maybe you just like sucking a dick. Maybe it just feels good. Maybe it's just nice. Maybe you're not just gay. Maybe it's like, hey dude, you did a really good job today. Instead of shaking your hand, I'm gonna suck your dick. Not because you're gay, but I just like sucking dick. Eating sushi doesn't make me Japanese. I don't all of a sudden watch porn with tentacles in it. So why all of a sudden does sucking dick have to make me gay? I don't understand it. I had a really good closer, but now I can't remember what it is. So thank you all for listening. You've been a good crowd. Have a good night.